the other way around because Oshi is royalty, but
Okay,
doesn't matter.
so has he hidden in the room?
No, I'm
I
not
have-
hidden. I'm just.
Guys, don't worry
I'm
about it.
there.
It'll come up soon.
Yeah.
I'm asking because I have the alertness.
He has the alertness.
No, the alertness.
Oh, the alertness.
I forgot
And
that.
have the alertness.
And has the alert.
My friend had to alert this for a bit, but he got rid of that by drinking.
I'm so
Okay,
proud of your alertness there, boy.
I was about to say the alertness trait, but then I remembered, wait, they don't not call that in this game.
Yeah, it's still funny.
Wait, do you have Mordecai's ever watchful watchdog?
Oh,
It's a +2 though.
look at this guy with his alertness.
Paul, help me out here.
What? a
This is the day before St. Patrick's Day.
This is
Yes.
the day before St.
And
Patrick's
the
Day.
portal only opens on St. Patrick's Day.
As far as you're aware.
Yes.
Although,
We might make a
I've done
shot
it
for it.
all.
although Patrick knows different.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
went through it from the other way.
It's true.
I have been doing a lot of research into the leprechauns. I might know something. Nah, probably not.
Basically, on St. Patrick's Day, you find a rainbow, you enter the rainbow, and then you try to steal the gold. That's what you've been doing for years.
And in the way out, you taste the rainbow.
Tastes like schnozberries.
Anyway, I
Yes,
will
there
do
No
is.
that.
such thing as snozzberries.
Oh, they taste like
In
strawberry,
context,
though.
there is.
Yes.
Okay.
There is still a portal. Hi.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that I don't see Cormac hiding in the corner.
No. Nobody sees
Despite
Cormac.
having the amazing alertness.
Yes, you're not alert to his magics.
Although technically the alertness does give +2 to notice checks, but yeah, I don't think
Okay.
I noticed him.
So
So
one
I'm
of the
not
things that
actually
we-
hiding.
In front of your face.
So, I have a question.
Hello.
Yes.
What the fuck are we doing right now?
We're
Waiting for
meeting
tomorrow.
up to plan the trip.
Or we're just going to
Rainbow.
look around?
Really, what we do is just sit outside and look for a rainbow for like 2 days.
Okay, why don't you go sit outside then?
That's where we all are.
No,
Sit
we're
outside.
inside the house. I broke
Oh, I
inside.
see what you did wrong, Patrick. You clearly just waited outside. Did you forget the dancing and the singing we need to do to make the rainbow?
Can't you just throw water into the air?
I could piss in the air. That's throwing water in the air. Yes.
That's just a green rainbow. We need all the colors.
Oh. I could.
Blue? Throwing water into the air wouldn't be big enough of a rainbow, I'm afraid.
Maybe just for you, Lou. You can do that and just throw grenades through the rainbow and hope for the best.
I was about to say I could just go find a lake and put some stuff in it, right? That would work.
If you put oil on top of the water, you kind of get a rainbow in the water.
That's just going to cause it to burn. You dumb Mars.
Oh, Lou.
But yes, I can. There's also. I thought there was like a portal in the basement too when I did the singing.
There is a portal in the basement where, as a kid, you'd get drunk and then run into the wall, and then you'd be in the land of the fairy.
Okay. So I can
That's
do that.
only for you, though. As far as we know.
I was able to take everybody else last time.
Does young Lou know about
I'm
these
pretty
options?
sure you took a plane last time and flew against follow the rainbow you made by singing and dancing on the wing of the plane.
No, I was on a
Yes.
plane. I teleported with the leprechaun.
No,
Yeah.
you had a small trick plane and you flew into a prison.
That's what you did
teleported.
at the. That's where the rainbow ended.
Yes,
That's-
but
okay.
he made it appear by singing and dancing as well.
Paul, does
I'm fairly certain.
Lou know about the way for kids to get into it by getting drunk and running into the wall?
That's completely up to you.
So Lou, I told you that as a child, I used to get drunk and run into the wall in the basement, and it would bring me to the land of leprechauns.
And I have since tried that and confirmed that it does in fact work. So
Okay.
the leprechauns were super mean to me last time, so now I have a bunch of grenades for them. They didn't treat me very nicely.
Well, we shall go in by force.
Those little dirty bastards.
Okay.
So let's get drunk and get in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I step out of the corner like, you know,
Wait,
you don't
someone
need to be
not
drunk to go through the portal.
Someone is not drunk.
All right. Let me phrase this correctly. Okay. In order to steal the money, you need to wait for a rainbow because the leprechaun's treasure is at the end of the rainbow.
Mm.
The portal in the basement that Sam used during the plane crash
Mhm.
is different.
No.
It's going into the regular land of fairy, so the different worlds, but it's not going to the specific area where you want to go to steal their money.
Oh, so I could just
Oh.
That's right. I went through the land into the fairyland, and there wasn't fucking gold anywhere.
Well,
We
that's
shall
gonna
do we shall do it how we have always done it. Before St. Patrick's Day, we will do a rainbow patrol and look for rainbows.
Granny, can you still do the rainbow dance?
You will have to do it for
Rainbow
me.
Shuffle.
Granny, a rainbow patrol means something a little bit different nowadays.
Oh, those newfangled things.
I'm just saying the connotation's a bit strange.
I guess I'm gonna have to follow one of the uncles if we're gonna do that one.
Your uncles
rainbow
are
search party
saints.
or something like that.
Patrick O'Malley, your uncles are saints, and I will hear nothing different.
Oh, okay.
I wish my uncle was a saint. That'd be nice.
You can
No,
call me
little
St.
Lou,
Pat.
your uncle is a bastard.
Oh,
What's everyone being so mean to me on this stand?
You lost a fortune, boy.
It was Seamus! Seamus the short that lost it. I was punching all the leprechauns. He was shooting me in the back of the head.
Oh,
We'll
look,
fix the mistakes, Patrick. It'll be fine. It's just a
obviously,
bit
you
tense
weren't
right now.
punching the leprechauns fast enough, Patrick. Otherwise, we wouldn't have this problem.
Cormac! Cormac,
Yes.
go and see if there's a rainbow already.
Wait,
we'll just
who
go find
invited
the
this
rainbow.
Oshin?
Oh,
And because you needed
don't
me.
worry about it.
Ah, well, fair enough.
It's been a while, Cormac.
It's a dark day.
It's good to see you, Cormac.
It's good to
It's a
see you
dark
too,
day,
Patrick.
how will we find any rainbows?
In fact, it's been so long I almost forgot about the connection to those Sheens.
Yes. Don't forget family.
Is it O'Shea's or O'Shea's?
O'Shea? Or she?
Oh, she.
Okay.
O'Shea.
Oh, she.
Oh, she! Mm-hmm. Also, Patrick, where's your koala? Didn't you have a koala before? Sometime? Last time I saw you?
I think I had a sloth.
A sloth. Sorry, sloth. That's
He
it.
got rid of that edge.
Mhm.
I lost him in the land of Texas.
Curse you, Texas.
They stole him from me and said he was illegal.
I never liked those Texans.
Apparently, Sam did
They
not
have
have an
50
exotic
eyes.
license. Apparently,
What?
Sam was allowed to carry his weapons,
Mhm.
except for his brass knuckles and his sloth. But any other weapons on him was fine.
Yes.
Oh,
His
yeah,
shotgun
you're not
shells on
allowed.
a stick were fine.
Yeah, you're not allowed to punch people in Texas.
The sloth
You have
is
to either shoot
dangerous.
them or do something else.
It could hurt someone. But yeah. I always liked that sloth of yours. Oh well, I'll miss him.
Alright.
I didn't like that sloth. It had shifty eyes.
Time to go on a rainbow.
Granny, everybody
patrol.
suggests you.
Yes, it's true.
Is Granny incredibly
do.
racist? Granny seems like she's incredibly racist.
Against anything which is not family? Yes.
Ah, you have to forgive Granny. She grew up in a different time.
And those
When
first
we were
have
still...
when the O'Malleys ruled as far as we could see, which honestly was not very far since there was fog everywhere.
Neo said,
All the
Some
hills.
For some reason, Granny keeps referring to the old times when the Vikings were roaming around. I can't understand why.
She refers to the old days when she ran with the Fianna.
Yes.
seems like Granny had a bit of a thing for the Vikings.
Back
We
when
will have a
kicked
Segway
England
game.
off our land. It's like, wait a second, there's a lot there.
We will have a Segway game where Granny travels into the past and meets King Arthur.
Yeah, she beats him up with a stick.
Yes.
Get off my land!
They can't get in.
She deflects Excalibur
I
with
do
a
not know what
stick.
this Avalon you're talking about is, and I do not care. Get out of here.
She is the dragon.
Sword in the stone, feel my foot in your ass.
Don't you have
Can
just
you
a hard
please give
time
him a
getting
Benny
rid of
for
that?
that one?
Sam, you get a Benny.
Hey Cormac, I'm gonna follow. I guess you're already out, but I'm gonna follow Cormac out and look for rainbows.
Okay. Well, it's nighttime before St. Patrick's Day, as I've stated.
Yes, you know.
So I
Oh, it's already
Always
night, I'm sorry.
vigilant though.
Kind of forgot that.
Looking for moon bows.
Moonbow.
You'll have to find rainbows in your dreams, boys.
The leprechauns might show up as well. This is just typical way.
You
that's
know
the
about the other fairies. They might still be around and be sneaking around our
only known
lands.
as the Rainbow Watch because of the day.
Do they have lucky charms in Ireland?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Which,
rabbits
in
can eat and
fact-
four-leaf clovers.
What he wanted to say was he
Lou?
goes and pulls a bowl of Lucky Charms.
Lou,
Yeah, what do you want?
go and find us some. What are those? Yeah, shit. Okay, help me out with a word here.
Granny's getting
This
senile.
little plant with 4 leaves.
Four-leaf clover. You want a
Yes.
fucking four-leaf clover, Grandma? How could you not goddamn remember that?
One of the great symbols of Ireland, the four-leaf fucking clover.
Jesus,
Why, I
there's a
want
whole
you to get
fucking
one.
field of them over there. We used to harvest them. I used to make little crowns out of four-leaf clovers all the damn time.
Back in the good old
Try
days.
to make some boots out of the
Lou!
some four-leaf
Lou,
clover.
you've been
No,
It didn't
bro.
work.
You've been sentient
No.
for maybe a year.
Now, Lou, I want you to go and get one for each of us.
Alright, look at eat your fucking clovers, you dumb daft bitch.
That's a good girl. And I pat her on the head and send her off.
Granny doesn't hear much.
I stand aghast at what the family has turned into since I
She's
last
a good girl.
spent any time with any of them.
She skips off.
Lou.
That's
You
good.
know, I
The
think
children look
Lou
too
is
much
turning
TV
a
these
little
days.
bit uppity sometimes.
She's always up at it.
She used to be such a
The
sweet
children look too
girl.
much TV these days.
You know how those adopted children
Far
can be.
more,
You don't know where their blood came from. They can't trust.
No, what happened was she went into the land of the fairy. She did the drunk running into the wall thing, and in the land of the fairy, she saw some shit, and it messed her up a bit.
She saw some shit.
She's basically
Yeah,
a sort of
honest.
Cthulhu investigator with a
That's
few
what turned into
insanities.
this paramilitary 5-year-old.
And didn't Lou be much more inventive with her swearing too? She used to be so sweet.
Well, you know how my sister can be. She was a bit of a bitch. It's always been
yeah.
passed down to a child.
So it turns out Lou is a member of the IRA.
the youngest member ever. And then it's
I'm sorry, there's someone here not a member of the IRA?
Well, who was a member at 5 years old? Maybe. There
Oh,
might be
okay.
some here who aren't.
Well, you all got inscripted by birth.
Hmm.
Conscripted
sometimes
by
It's
birth.
kind of like being Catholic in Sweden, at least. You get born into it.
No, you got that too.
Mhm. Yeah.
It was pretty much on the same day, which is coincidentally also your birthday.
Mhm.
I sometimes sell guns to some small town biker gang.
Yes.
I want to make sure our defenses against leprechauns is up.
Yes, patrol the area and see to the defenses.
Salt. Salt everywhere.
The cops are coming. We have to hide. We've been evicted. They don't know we're here.
If you need the cars outside, you know, tip them off.
There's a whole slew of just like rows upon rows of cardboard boxes with sticks and then Lucky Charms and bowls under.
And salt everywhere.
So Luke comes
Salt.
back.
We all
and-
have to walk around with candles because there's no electricity. It's been turned off.
On hindsight.